So the local applicant, you need to have a local applicant as a product license holder. And again, the drug classification is the same, similar to Thailand. The type of dossier is CTD, like we saw. But other than that, other countries have their own regulatory format, and they enforce the rules and regulations and issue the guidelines as per them. But what we saw in SADC, in ECOWAS, in West Africa and East Africa, so that's where the harmonization has happened up to the CTD dossier. All application and supporting documents shall be in English and legible, and where material is not originally in English, a copy in the original language and a full translation should be submitted. Reports submitted only in a language other than English will not be accepted. And Francophone countries, the artwork needs to be submitted in French. So some of them have eCTD platform, but others still have to, most of them have to submit a CD, DVD or paper. Very few have eCTD platform. And number of dossier copy varies from country in case of hard copy submissions, and drug samples required by respective countries, laboratory, and varies for every country. So drug samples is mandatory. The approval timelines across this region is 12 to 18 months, and Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and Zambia, they do not have renewal, but they have an annual retention. So you pay annual retention fee and it automatically gets renewed. In other market, there is a renewal after every 5 years. Only Ghana has a 3-year review, but most of the market almost all the markets would have 5 years renewal period. It varies from different part, but it ranges from $1,000 to $2,500 for new registrations, and around $500 on an average for annual retention in East Africa, and USD 500 to 1,500 for new registration in West Africa, with approximately 50 to 80% of new registration cost for renewals. So these are the registration fees what we have. So it's not expensive. The GMP requirements, they accept non-PICS GMP, and WHO GMP is acceptable to them as well. But they would be happy to see companies having PICS GMP. And few markets do conduct GMP inspection, irrespective whether you have a USFDA approval or EU GMP approval or any other PICS approval. But like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Ghana, Sudan, they would come for an inspection, and they come every 3 years. So they give you a 3-year GMP certificate, and every 3 years they would come for inspection. All African countries except BE perform from other countries with reference products from developed countries. And they also require pack insert patient information required in all African markets, and Anglo-French text mandatory in French West African markets. In all member states, the documents are submitted as per CTD format. But there are additional country requirements. So in some of these, so wherever there is a CTD format, some of them also have an additional requirement. Like Ethiopia will ask you for an annual product review, quality review of the product which you want to submit. Then they would have a quality information summary, some countries would ask you for a quality information summary, some would ask you for a bioequivalent trial information form. They have a separate form wherein all the highlights of the BE study report, all the key things of the BE study report needs to be filled in that form. So it becomes easy for them to evaluate the BE study. Then many of them want a finished product spec not only as a copy but with a version number and a sign and stamp. It looks like an original. It should be like an original. So they prefer to have that kind of document. So there are specific additional country requirements. So failure is because of insufficient data and deficiency in dossier, overall content quality, non-GMP compliance, non-adherence to scientific advice, failure to provide samples, and there are examples of not adherence like quality insufficient analytical and process validation package, improper product development report and batch records, stability data not sufficient. And this is some of the many countries in Africa do ask for a ID test for finished product primary packaging material. They want an ID test. So this is something which most of the countries in Africa request for it.